Hey everybody, J-Man here. Let's talk about Captain Marvel #2. This is one comic that I did buy the physical comic of #1, but I'm not going to get #2 physically anymore. I'm going to continue this on digital only. So let's take a look at it digital. Bound by the Nega Bands. Oh my god. Let's talk about this using my space system. Story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2's the best that you can get in any category. I'm going to give the storyline a 1, which means I like it. If you get a 5 or 6 out of a 10, that means it's a pass. You're doing your job, you're doing an okay comic, and that's it. 7 or 8 is really where most comics should be, where they're like a little bit more exciting. 9 or 10 is that really special kind of comic, right? So I don't mind the storyline. I actually think it's like okay. They're looking for the Negabands. So Captain Marvel again has been bound. They're taking this from the Marvels film, I guess, with Yuna Yang. So they're kind of like doing the swapping thing, but like a little bit different. Captain Marvel has a new look. You can see here there's her new kind of look, which I actually don't mind. It's kind of neat. It looks kind of good. My only thing is that again, they're like after a thing, right? There's not really much of a story other than that. However, I am going to give the pacing a 2 out of 2. There's a lot of, this is all fighting. There's a few character moments in between, but a lot more. That's it. And then the rest of it's pretty much just right back to fighting. Boom. And then we get back into the fighting. Genus Vel is in this as well. He's been possessed, which again, oh, he's possessed. He's bad. I'm tired of this. This is the only thing that people are capable of doing now. It's like, oh, they're possessed or whatever. But it doesn't affect the pacing because the pacing is very fast paced. Lots of great fights. So friggin' yes, I enjoyed that a lot. I'm going to give the art, I'm going to give the, I might give the art a 2 out of 2. Again, I'm not saying the art is better than Neil Adams or Jack Kirby or something like that, or Alex Ross, but I actually think it fits Captain Marvel. Like it looks, I like the colors. Maybe it's just because it's off the iPad and I've got my brightness turned up because I'm blind. But I just feel like it looks really cool to me. I don't know why. Like really, it shouldn't be that. Maybe it's really a 1.5. But I don't know. I just like the colors. It just looks really cool to me. And there's some good fights here. It's just bang, bang, like, Yeah, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 2. I like the art. I think it's good. I think it looks really cool to me. It's a bit of the standard Marvel art, but, it works for Captain Marvel in my opinion. So, others might have a lesser opinion, but that looks cool to me. And speaking of art, I want to show you guys my awesome shirt. This is from beardedshirts.com. They are a channel sponsor, but I've been buying from them previous to that. So I love their shirts. These are the print all over kind, and you can get so many different varieties. So there's a link in the description of this video. Check out Bearded Shirts. There's a sale on right now. There's sales on all the time. There's one on right now, depending on when you're seeing this video. So check them out. They're awesome. For the characters on this, I'm going to give the characters a 1. I actually like Captain Marvel, in comic books at least. And she's fun. The villain seems kind of neat, I guess. Genus Vel's cool. Yuna's like okay. So I'm giving it kind of a mild pass. Captain Marvel is the main person, so I do like her. So I'll give it a 1. It's okay. They're fine. Enjoyment factor, I'm going to give it a 1. I like the comic. I'm not super dying over it. I'm not recommending it. I would recommend it if you like Captain Marvel, I guess. And if you don't like Captain Marvel, you might not care. But there was a lot of fighting in here, so that makes up for some of the flaws. So overall, I'm actually going to give this a 7 out of 10, which means that you're just above. 5, 6 is like kind of your passing range. So I do think it's just above, which means I think they're trying here. The creative team is trying to do something kind of fun. So I'm going to give points for that. I can't really go much more than a 7. Even that might be slightly generous. But I'm not a Captain Marvel hater. I actually really like the character of Captain Marvel. I have a Captain Marvel tattoo. I like Captain Marvel. I think she's a really cool character. She looks cool. I like the powers and everything. But they haven't done justice to this character too much, especially with some of the films. I actually didn't hate the Marvels, oddly enough, but the first Captain Marvel movie wasn't really all that great, was it? So I don't know, but in comics, I do like the character. I just want to see the character evolve a bit more and be a little bit better. So they're trying. So that is it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, of course. And if you like my space rating system, please like the video, share it, subscribe, all that good stuff. We do have channel memberships open now too, so you can help support. And we do giveaways for the members with From Bearded shirts. So thank you for all that. And that is it. All right, everyone. Until next time.